Start it.
Want to watch them training or?
It's up to you, mate. Switch between. If you see something interesting, I'll leave it with you, mate. Sounds like there's some dunks happening somewhere.
There is.
Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully the stream's up. Welcome, welcome. You're in the broadcast booth today. We are also in a room shed.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the back room.
That's it. I've got a young man helping us today on the cameras. What's your name, brother?
My name's Sam.
Sam. This is Sam, everybody. He's going to be helping us with the camera work today. Since my partner in crime is at work, unfortunately. Today, Moulton College basketball versus Northampton School for boys. Seen some of these lads from Moulton play for the Titans. They've got some good skills. They've been playing up a few levels this time. And we should have a good game out today. Never seen anyone from Northampton School for boys, I'm going to be honest with you. However...
They've got some good players.
Yeah?
They've got, yeah. But they're all first year.
Okay, all freshmen.
Yeah, all new.
All fresh lads, so no, but they'll come with a bit of energy and a bit of enthusiasm, no doubt. But we'll have to see whether the cohesion is there early. Obviously, some of these Moulton players have been playing here a few years now, got that chemistry, got the cohesion. So hopefully see a more planned game from them, but a bit of athleticism might be needed from Northampton School today. But welcome to the stream. Let us know where you're checking in from. We've got someone in the chat. Great. Oh, bloody move it. Newcastle Eagles on top. Excellent. Yeah, let us know where you're checking in from. Got a few people watching today. A few names we haven't seen before, a few fresh faces. But overall...
You've got all the names.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You're ready. Who's your favourite player?
Who's my favourite player? Yeah. I do have to say that I've seen Prianga play.
Yeah.
Vadim. Okay, number one for Moulton, right? Yeah. A man that, whilst not gifted in the normal areas of basketball, being really tall, he makes up for it with excellent footwork, excellent dribbling, and wonderful shot making. And I think he's in for a good game today. We see him getting ready for a dunk there. Oh, and the hops of Vadim.
He is tiny as well.
Early on in warm-ups, very nice.
He is tiny.
I know. I think he's got to be under 5, right? Maybe 5'2".
He's like 5'2" to 3.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Reaching a 10-foot rim like that with ease, by the way. With ease. But yeah, we'll get you checked out starting today. I think we're starting about 5 minutes, hopefully. Obviously, the teams just get warming up. Number 15 just coming round to your screen right now. Going up. Looks like he's got a bit of athleticism in the bank.
Yeah, he's not bad. Number 15 is not bad at all.
No. Vibes. More Newcastle Eagles fans in the chat. Love that.
Yeah, always good stuff.
Where are the riders at?
Just by there, getting ready.
We are sat down. We are sat down and waiting. Having a little team talk before we get going. Bear with us today. We're in a new building, new environment. Obviously, new environment, fresh challenges for the stream. So if anything goes down or we have any technical difficulties, please do allow us a little benefit of the doubt.
We're just in like a garage.
We are in the garage. This is the garage of the sports hall right now. So we're hopefully going to give you a good showing.
Team talk now.
Locker room heading away. Man checking the rim. Was that a GoPro going on the rim?
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
There's Jamal. Look at Jamal coming over to the booth. Wasn't Jamal known for doing media here for Moulton and all over the place. Soon to be a media mogul. Eminem.
See you guys.
He says, hopefully, I'll be there in Bucharest. I will be there in Bucharest. I'm not turning up for Bucharest. Even if I'm not invited, there's going to be a stream happening from an aeroplane. Two twins from Moulton are tough as well. Yeah, also played for the Titans. Emmanuel and Ruben, I believe.
Yeah.
Ezekiel. Beautiful work from them.
He managed.
In fact, he had a good game last weekend. Went out for the Titans game on Saturday, and Emmanuel had some really good minutes off the bench. Played very, very well. Does he continue his good form today?
Crowd's getting ready.
There are a few people here to watch the game. It's quite nice to see a college basketball game with a few supporters. Obviously, you guys in the stream right now, very appreciative of that. Teams getting lined up in the tunnel, ready to come out. Interesting game though today. Obviously never seeing these teams before. Only just seeing stuff that I've seen online or anything like that, or results. It's going to be an interesting show out for them today. Hopefully we should see some good, high quality basketball. Hopefully we should see some, you know, rough and tumble stuff as well.
I want some dunks on my head.
You want dunks on head?
I want dunks on.
We can have dunks on heads today. I like it. Why could you be? So basically, the Titans can't really get me to come away with them. I've only been going to the home games purely because of the setup. They only allow me to come if they have space for me to set up and everything like that, and it's harder to work out with the away teams. And this is the first for the broadcast booth. We've got drums in the sports hall. As Moulton head onto the floor. Hey, starting five, heading out. Vadim Krianga. Following up there, you got Darby Johnson, Ezekiel, Emmanuel and Ruben. And then last but definitely not least, Jen Choi. That's the starting five.
What's your score prediction?
Score predictions for today.
Yeah.
Knowing what I know about Moulton and knowing what I've heard about the little bit of rumblings that have been coming through as I've arrived here today.
Yeah.
Moulton by 15.
On by 15, that's it.
15. That's it. Oh, are we expecting more?
My coach said 112 to 54. So I think Moulton are absolutely going to dominate NSB. They're all first years. They're all new.
Okay.
These are third years and second years.
So, but who knows? Who knows?
Could be a big turnout.
LeBron was a first year and was beating out a lot of people that were very much
Exactly.
veterans than him. Not saying that a LeBron
There might-
player
there might be.
plays for NSB, but
You never know.
so interesting for NSB then, looking to find their feet early on in their seasons.
Saying hi to the rest.
Great work checking in on the floor for Moulton, starting us off.
Good.
Bolton, number 7, following up. Osborne, wearing the 14 today. Ormshaw, wearing the 12. Clipson on the 5. And again, last but not least, Mantra. Running the point. Yeah, I mean, it's a good matchups actually on the floor today.
Yeah.
Similar sizes. Yo, the love for the Newcastle Eagles in this chat right now is quality. I love it.
Who won?
I prefer not to speak.
Oh, okay.
And as we head down to the tip, Moulton College, NSB. Here we go. NSB coming up with a tip. And Ormshaw and Mantra getting into the flow. Mantra looking to find him. And an early foul called on Krianga early on. That's a tough call about 9 seconds into the game. Referee comes over, ready for the checkup. And it's Bolton on the inbound. Finding Mantra. Bolton again. Bolton fancies himself from 3. Thought about it dribbling. Would have been a double. Here's Mantra. Down inside now. Osborne, right-handed layup, doesn't go. Great defense there from Moulton. And here comes Krianga. Had the step. Here's Emmanuel to the hoop. Doesn't get it to go. On the follow. Doesn't fall either. And here come NSB. Losing the handle. Goes Armstrong there. Good double team from Moulton. Manages to release with Mantra. Looking for help. Ormshaw goes baseline. On the outside, well kept in by Bolton, but no, stolen away. And here comes Ruben. One half of the Ezekiel twins. Frianga. On the side now. Darby Johnson gets called for the travel. Moved the pivot foot. No complaints from the bench there. Needs to keep it going. Shouts in the chat for NSB. Shouts in the chat for... Oh, great hands. Oh, unlucky there for Jen Choi. Got his hands caught in the cookie jar. Sorry, brother. Ormshaw. Gets doubled. Great work again from Moulton, causing the turnover. 3 possessions so far. 2 of them have been turnovers already. Ezekiel inside. Lovely bucket. No, doesn't go for him. Just off the rim. Rebound goes NSB, and here we go. Ormshaw. Driving inside. Right hand. Layup goes for Ormshaw. Ties the game up. Oh, no, sorry. Apologies. That's not 2 points. It's 2 fouls. First bucket on the board. Here's Ezekiel. It's Ruben. Fighting through 4 man and gets fouled. Ball on the floor again. Number 4, Mantra. First team foul for NSB. And Ezekiel will be shooting 2 from the line. First charity strikes points and shots. Let's see how we go from the line. Silence in the... First one goes for him. He'll get 1 more. Second one does not fall. Rebound. Fights for it. Ezekiel ends up back on it and ends up with a jump ball. Great hustle from Moulton. Osborne just got caught up. Couldn't keep hold of the ball. When Ezekiel managed to put his hands on it. Forced the turnover. Brianga, top of the key. Looking for the help. Another travel called. Very tightly called so far this game. 2 turnovers. 2 travels for Moulton. Great steal, good answer from Trianga, but well defended by Clipson, who's just checked in for NSB. Inside Mantra, kicks it out Osborne. Ormshaw. Thought about something, now they're just settling with Bolton. Good screen set, goes for the hop step, and Krianga just takes it from him. Well held on the ball. And they go for the jump. Excuse me, sorry, no jump ball, it'll be a turnover. Mantra on the inbounds. Mantra again, goes inside. Ormshaw doesn't fall for him. Lost out of bounds, and that'll be Moulton ball coming the other way. Jen Choi. It's Krianga, goes for it, kicks it out. Jen Choi from range. Oh, in and out, doesn't fall. Krianga follows it on the rebound though. Second chance opportunity, doesn't fall. Fights for it. Ball and bodies flying all over the place. And oh my goodness me, Jen Choi showing the hustle for Moulton College, diving on that ball, reckless abandon. They will have it side out. Ezekiel. And they call another travel. Nothing is letting being gone here. That's 3 travels called. That was it was a close one. Definitely a close one. Here's Mantra. Mantra going inside now, trying to look for support. On the outside, finds Bolton. Oh, and look at that from Ormshaw in the corner, making the easy ones count from the side. Lead is now 4 for NSB. Ezekiel, jab steps, puts the ball on the floor, makes his way to the rim, but gets fouled on his journey there. Foul called on 7, Bolton. Second team foul for NSB, and we will have side out ball. Genshaw on the inbounds. It's Ezekiel. Frianga. And another travel gets called. It's very, very, very aggressiveness with these travel calls. We've had a few of them. By the end of this rate, Moulton are going out with 3 tickets to Paris, mate. Mantra. Nice dribbling, but Jen Choi catching him there. Unlucky for Jen Choi. Thought he did well on the defence. Was playing defence with his hands rather than his feet. Checking in now. Morgan for Moulton, and taking a seat is Jen Choi, who had some good hustle starting for Moulton today. He played well. Sees his bench for the first time. Side out Ormshaw. Finding Clipson. Clipson seeing his first minutes on the floor. Ormshaw. Driving baseline, puts it down. Great block there. I believe that was Darby Johnson getting his hands in. Miss on the rebound. And Frianga settles. Now he looks to push. Goes coast to coast. High off the backboard, but won't go. Wild layup. That will be side out. NSB ball. Still a 4-point game here. Low scoring. Bit of ticky-tack stuff going on right now. Moulton just need to keep hold of the ball. Steady on with the turnovers. Look after themselves. Provide the support. Because this 50-point blowout's not looking so good right now, is it?
No, it's not.
Ormshaw inside, doesn't go. Ormshaw on the follow. Followed by Gee. Here's Emmanuel. Ezekiel going inside. Couldn't get the push shot. Thought it was fouled on the way there. No call. 2-on-1 now. NSB inside. Gee goes, doesn't go for him. Excuse me. Good life on the rebound. And here comes Morgan and Frianga. Frianga all the way. Fouled on his way to the rim. And one. Yo, it is an and one. Gets called. Sorry, I thought the call on the floor was a offensive foul. Just a bit of confusion about the arm gestures. Frianga will be heading to the line, and he will be shooting 1 to complete the 3-point play. Hits it at the line.
Score is 9-4.
Score currently 9-4, 5-point game. Double dribble. Double dribble called on Clipson. Chance starting to arise in the building. Moulton find themselves in a 5-point deficit early in this first. Ezekiel now in the corner. Morgan Doesn't fall for him. Rebound goes to NSB and they will push. Looks like they've got numbers. Outside. Doesn't fall. Moulton could not get that one to drop. Frianga directing traffic, and here's Ezekiel. Goes in off the left shoulder. Frianga from deep. Oh, and Frianga's feeling himself. Gets that one to go from range. Lead is now 2 for NSB. It has started to shrink away. Here's Mantra. Great double team defense and forces the turnover. Morgan, great work. Great outlet. And oh, behind the back dribble doesn't fall for him, but Ezekiel's on the follow. And they'll reset with Frianga. And they call a travel on that one. Beat a sliding. 5 travels called now in the first quarter for Moulton. Start out ball, checking in for NSB. We've got Mackenzie. Taking a seat will be Bolton and Clipson. It's Innes getting his first minutes of the day. Here's Mantra. Mantra gets fouled. Morgan again just gets caught. Moulton going to end up finding themselves in a little bit of foul trouble.
Oh, yeah. Joe's turned up.
Is he a player for NSB?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just...
Fair play. So a late arrival. A late arrival for NSB. Hopefully he'll get his kit on. Currently in the Crocs. Although I would love to see a geezer play college basketball in the Crocs. Mantra on the inbounds. Looking for help. Oh, and throws it off someone and goes out of bounds again. Score right now, we're looking at 9-7 in favour of NSB. 2-point lead currently for Northampton School for Boys. Apologies about the scoreboard not being on the stream. The Wi-Fi and internet here is not great. Blocked by Frianga. And off we go. Frianga looked for it. Good lift. And here's Ezekiel. Ruben. Going inside. Left hand gets fouled. Can't finish. But we'll be heading to the line of shoot 2. 14 fouls apiece so far. One more, they find themselves in the bonus. But low scoring in this first quarter. Shots not falling. I think people are getting a little bit overexcited, need to settle down. Obviously, we've had 4 or 5 travel calls for Moulton early on. And I think that's just down to being a little bit overzealous. Trying to create too much. Get back to the fundamentals. Move the ball. Move yourselves. And Ruben is the second one. Timeout called on the floor. No, apologies. It's just substitutions. Apologies. Ruben will take a seat. Check it in. It's Jakulius. Inbound still NSB's ball. Great steal from Ezekiel, trying to put it up, but no, gets triple teamed. And NSB come away with it. Here's Mantra. Mantra looking inside. Gee. Outside, great ball movement to Mantra from range. Oh, Mantra rolls that one in. Beautiful work from NSB, and they now take a 4-point lead. Just over 3.5 left to play in the first. Kriang on the way. Gets fouled. They will say in the shooting motion. They'll be shooting 2 points at the line. Krianga. It is a close game currently. We're looking at 4 points. Yeah, the 111 to 54 predictions looking pretty tough right now. Frianga hits the first. Cuts the lead down to 3. I mean, I had a 15-point win. Don't know whether that's going to happen either, but...
More of a chance of happening.
It's the second as well. Oh, and NSB losing the handle. What a steal. Great work. Whistle on the floor. Stepped out of bounds, was it? Timeout called on the floor. NSB called timeout. They want to talk it over. Talking about what we're seeing right now, Moulton, too energetic. They're playing really hard. They're playing well together. However, they're just not taking that second to think. They're playing hard but not smart. And right now, they're letting themselves get away with easy turnovers. NSB really can't guard them right now. They're getting their way to the rim. They're getting fouled every opportunity that they do go to the rim. However, what's letting them down are the simple turnovers. You can't be turning the ball over via travels 4 or 5 times within the first half of the first quarter. It's 5 minutes of play. Need to settle down, play together. But I do believe that they can come back in this one. As for NSB, they've been shooting well. The ball movement's been fantastic, but they haven't been able to deal with the double teams from Moulton. They've thrown a couple in. They're attacking Mantra as soon as he gets the ball, throwing the double right at him. He's panicking, losing the ball, or throwing up something rubbish. When they have got into their set, NSB, they brought some thunder. They've been shooting all right, and they've found themselves with a 2-point lead right now. Are in a little bit of foul trouble, but hopefully play smart, keep their hands away, and play defense with their feet, and they should be able to come out of this first quarter looking okay. Whichever team right now, Moulton settle down, they will come out on top right now in this first quarter. NSB just need to move that ball, but play with some control. Slide out, NSB ball. Umshaw. Inside, bring up. Look at this suffocated defense from Moulton, by the way. Look, they haven't even made it over half court. And there it is. The 8-second violation. No help from NSB. This is what we were just talking about in the timeout. Suffocating defense from Moulton College. Forcing that turnover. Great work. Good lift into Frianga. Frianga crosses over. Now finds Morgan. Morgan doesn't drop for him, but great rebound. The Joker. Here's Innis. Mantra now. Outside. Umshaw. Umshaw had some good minutes so far. See what he can do. No! As soon as we say that, gets the ball stolen, but steals it back. Umshaw not giving up on the play. Goes the way to the hole. Can't get it. Ball goes out of bounds. Moulton basketball. Goodliff. And Goodliff gets called with the travel. Bates for Moulton also seeing his first time on the floor. See what minutes he's going to provide us with today. Mantra. Great double once again, but fights through it well. Good hands, but there was a push there. And that is going to be a foul. Bates just putting his arm in the back of the player there. Nothing in it, but definitely a foul. Side out. Great work from Frianga on the hands. Tips out of bounds. And Innis beyond the inbound. Whistle on the floor. Holding on number 10. Technical foul calls? 10. Misses the technical foul. Ball does not lie. Shooting one more. McKenzie. It's his first. No, he doesn't hit the second one. The Joker on the rebound. Here comes Krianga. Good screen set. On the outside now. Goodliff looking for help. Resets with Krianga. Asks for the screen. Directed traffic. Shoots from range. Bottoms! Bottoms! For Krianga. First game lead for Moulton right now. They take a 1 point lead in this one. What a dump off, but comes off the foot of Guy. Allshaw found a lovely little lane underneath the hoop. But Guy could not keep the control. Turnover basketball with 2 minutes and change. Taking a seat, McKenzie for NSB. Checking back into the game. Osborne. Krianga. Morgan on the outside. Here comes Bates. Bates can't finish. Almost got the rebound, but no, here come NSB. The other way. Innes. Innes inside, reverse. Gets fouled on its way over. Innes will be shooting 2. There's not a single chair in here, mate, unfortunately. Out of the line. Innes shooting 2. Gets the first one. Ties the game up at 13 apiece. Both teams now find themselves in the bonus as well. Any fouls sent him to the line. Misses the second one, but what a rebound. Gets a second chance opportunity off the free throw. Innes. Great steal though. And here we go. Adebanjo. Adebanjo getting fouled. He will shoot at the line because they are in the bonus. They will pay for their transgressions. And Moulton will have an opportunity here. It's the first one. And hits the second one. Holloway looking brilliant at the line there. Foul called on the floor. Bates getting charged with that one. Bates will be shooting 2. Sorry, no, excuse me. Bates gets charged with the foul. Mantra will be shooting 2. Both teams in the bonus. A minute and a half left to play this first period. A tightly contested game here. Falls, gets the second one. And it's now a 1 point game. In favour of Moulton. Oh, nearly. Nearly for Goodliff, but manages to find Holloway inside. Holloway gets fouls. A lot of whistles in this first period. Hasn't been as free-flowing as we would have liked. Holloway at the line, shooting 2. This is the first. Gets his second one to go. Here comes Mantra. Great steal from Holloway. What wonderful work on both ends. For that lad right there. Ezekiel inside, goes inside. Oh, wonderful work from Goodliff. Ezekiel finds the pass inside. Goodliff rises. Gets the easy lay. Changes from Moulton about to take place. It looks like, is it Harry? Harry Weatherston. Checking into the game. And Morgan will take a seat. First minutes of Weatherston right now. Let's see what he's got in the locker. Ormshaw. This is, the ball goes wildly but gets recovered. Osborne doing well. Here's Mantra. Mantra looking for support. Does now. Finds Dutton. Dutton finds Holloway and Holloway strips it from him. Unlucky on the whistle. I thought that was clean as you like. Probably should have used a little bit more mental there. Knows there's a lot of fouls on the board. The game is being called tightly. He will be shooting 2 at the line. Had a little word with Holloway. It's unlucky for him. He's been very, very good on the defensive end today. Makes the first one at the line. NSB now. Only in a 3-point deficit. The line. Dutton makes 2. 2-point game now for Moulton. Here's Bates. Ezekiel putting the ball on the floor, finding Goodlift wide open for 3. Doesn't go, too strong, fight for the rebound. Almost come away with it, does Moulton, but here comes Ormshaw with the right hand, doesn't go. On the other way, Holloway, Bates, Harry, Weatherston, too strong. Ball will go out of bounds. Turnover ball, NSB. We'll have side out under the hoop. As we move up, here's Mantra being harassed by Bates. And he doesn't get it over again, or is that a timeout? Whistle on the floor against Emmanuel Ezekiel?
Don't know.
It can't be, right? Is that a technical foul? Hits the first one, does Mantra. And as it stands, he will have one more. Possibly possession. Doesn't drop for him, but that'll end the first quarter. Apologies, I thought there was a whistle on the floor or something that was happening. No, there was a foul that happened just before the end of the first period. And he had to shoot 2. Moulton currently with a 1-point lead. NSB have shocked the audience today. Playing away, I know it's only still in Northampton, sort of, but derby game. A little bit riding on this one. But NSB have come out and they're playing together. Moulton are playing great defense, it has to be said. They're finishing touches, they're shooting. Some players has been electric. Some players hasn't been there. But that's the way it's going to go. Both teams ended up in a little bit of foul trouble towards the end of the first. Again, too many hands. Although I do believe that the refs are calling this game rather tight. Tighter than I would normally expect a game to be called, to be honest. Let's see if they let the lads play a little bit in the second quarter. Positives to take out of Moulton so far, by the way. Holloway, great minutes off the bench. Had a couple of good steals, got unlucky with a foul, but went coast to coast, got himself to the line. Been working hard for his team. And he'll start the second period as well. 5 on the floor. Emmanuel Ezekiel. Weatherston. Goodlift. Bates. And Holloway. The 5 on the floor right now for Moulton. They've had some good minutes together. First minutes you see out of Weatherston. Missed his first shot. but did get the open look. Ezekiel can put the ball on the floor. He can shoot. He can do it all. But we're getting a lot out of the star player today. NSB have turned up. I don't think Moulton were quite expecting them to be as aggressive as they have been. But here we are, 10 minutes of the second quarter. 10 minutes. NSB ball, side out. 18-17 for Moulton. Outside, inside. Referee is in the way. Cannot see who has the ball right now, but they call a foul. Turnover ball. Emmanuel Ezekiel is bringing the ball up. Putting the ball on the floor, going to the rim, and he gets fouled on his journey. And he'll be going to the line to shoot two. Misses his first one. Both teams coming out aggressive, by the way, to start this second half. Second quarter. Makes the second. It takes us to a 2-point game right now in favour of Moulton. Inside. Doesn't fall for him. Good lift on the rebound. And here we go with Holloway. Going underneath, gets fouled. Euro step, doesn't fall for him. But again, he'll go to the line and shoot two. NSB really need to tighten up their defense. Otherwise, it's going to be a free throw shooting contest for this entire game. And I thought in the first half, they played with a bit of energy. Ezekiel. Outside. Holloway. Looks outside again. Ezekiel resets. Good lifts wide open. No, he goes on himself. Gets the roll off the floater. 4-point game now for Moulton. Flipson gets fouled. Checking in now for Moulton. Bates will take a seat. And so will Weatherston. Brianga will come in. Ruben Ezekiel will also come in. There's nothing, mate. Ormshaw. Outside now it's Gee. Inside, Clipson. Trying to find Stevenson on the inside. Foul gets called on Brianga, I believe. No, apologies, that was Emmanuel Ezekiel. Deuce. Good tip. Hands from Ruben. Clipson on the side out. Trying to get free. Ormshaw does get free. Round the screen. And a push. And a push called on Stevenson. Turnover basketball. Darby Johnson getting ready to check in. Bit of deliberation happening at the scorer's table right now. Okay. Unsure on what was said. Brianga will bring the ball up. Finding Ruben. Here's Ezekiel looking for it. Finds his brother, Emmanuel. Spin move. Oh, what a move inside. What a move. Emmanuel Ezekiel with the spin move. Oh, and he gets it back off the steel, but then gets sent flying back home with the rejection from NSB. But what monstrous work from Emmanuel Ezekiel. Great footwork inside. Gets the drop step spin move, then gets the steal. Unfortunately gets blocked, but what a passage of play. Trying to receive the ball. Here he is. Ezekiel again. Tries the same move. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, but does come off this time. Stevenson heading down. Clipson outside from range. Doesn't go. And Holloway is on the rebound. Here come Moulton. Now starting to get a bit of pep in the step. Here's Emmanuel. Sorry, excuse me. There's Ezekiel. It's Ruben this time. And jump ball will be called. That is a turnover. Side out NSB. Having a seat now is Dutton and Gee checking in. Mantra and Moulton for NSB. Here's Mantra now. Swiftly around the floor. Ormshaw kicks it out. Moulton thought about the three. No, takes it inside now. Ormshaw again. Lovely Euro, gets inside. Oh, and sent back miles by Darby Johnson. Darby Johnson with the emphatic rejection. Here's Holloway for Moulton. Inside, gets fouled. Oh, nearly got the finish. A lot of contact on that one. Moulton find themselves now 6 points up, 23-17. And a chance for two more at the line. Misses the first one. Makes good on the second. Changes now for NSB, checking into the game, Osborne. Here come NSB with a bit of work to do, 8-point deficit. Ormshaw loses the ball, triple team now, Holloway. Johnson in there as well, Holloway takes the ball and finally the referee will call a whistle. Darby Johnson and Holloway harassing. Do just get a little bit overzealous though. Foul has been called in Mantra. Inside, no, travel. No travel called on the floor. Defensive foul. A Mantra. And NSB will have side out. 8-point game now. Still. Inside, Osborne loses the handle. And here comes Ruben Ezekiel. Almost a carry, but recovers. Holloway. Holloway goes inside of the mismatch. On Johnson. Darby Johnson just losing that out of bounds. Unfortunate for him there. I wish we had a replay system because I would love to see that Darby Johnson block again. Here's Mantra. Kicks it out. No, and the ball will stay NSB. Last touch Moulton hands. Mantra. Finding Clipson outside. Clipson now gathers. Ormshaw. Fakes the pass. Osborne thought about it. No, decides to drive himself. Clipson again. Going in. Loses the handle. Stripped well. Ezekiel seems to have it. Oh, what a save. And finally, they keep hold of it. Managed to catch that one. Jen Choi, what an outlet. Holloway can't finish. Puts it up again. Grabs his own rebound one more time. Doesn't fall this time. Good hands from NSB. And Osborne rips that one away. Here comes Mantra. Mantra inside. No, great defense. No foul called on the floor. I think a Moulton player stepped out of bounds. And Mantra. NSB will be here for this one. Finding Osborne inside. Doesn't get the finish, but the foul is called on the floor. Emmanuel can't believe it. 15 foul as well for the for Moulton. Was about to say the Titans. It's an 8-point game, and this is an opportunity here for NSB. Unlucky, misses the first one. When you're in a deficit like this, you have to make your three throws. Difficult with the drum. Makes the second one, though. Osborne doing all right at the line. Here's Emmanuel Ezekiel. Here's DJ. DJ going inside, left hand, gets the bucket. No, is there a foul? Continuation. No continuation called. No, excuse me, there is continuation. Will they count the bucket? No, it'll just be shooting two. Interesting. This is the first. Jen Choi. Jen Choi. Oh, big elbow going inside. He did have his feet set and the ground. Takes the hit. Falls to the floor. Ormshaw doing body on the line defensive work. And here we go. Now he's leading the offense. He's got a bit of a charge. Does it out to Osborne. Osborne loses the handle. Tries to fight through the double team. They call a foul on 10 from Moulton. DJ. I mean, NSB initiated the contact there. Fighting through the double team. It's not really... They were just standing their ground. It's an interesting one. Difficult for the officials. Osborne on the line. Osborne, 1 of 3 now. At the line. Still find themselves on a 7-point. Misses the second as well. Tip again. Doesn't fall. DJ on the rebound. And here comes Ruben Ezekiel. In and out dribbles. And now dumps it off inside. What a pass. What a pass inside. Oh my goodness me. The Joker finishes that one off of a wonderful dump off from Ezekiel there. Timeout called on the floor. 5.5 left to play. It's a 9-point game. Right, we're back. These are the things that happen, you see. You know what I mean?
What I'm the stream.
This is it, mate, yeah.
Is it on your YouTube channel?
Yes, mate, yeah. Yeah.
How many subs?
Not that many, to be fair, only about 140, but we're on the up and up. Hopefully try and do more stuff like this, you know, get out and about.
Paid to be here? No.
No, it's free of charge, mate. I come here for free.
No, Tom.
No, not at all. But I know Jamal very well. I know Pete. So we've been trying to sort something out. Hopefully the idea is to sort of do something more regular with Moulton College anyway. They're a great basketball side. They're a great basketball college.
Could record my game.
Got a good program. Hey?
Could record my game.
Yeah?
I'm second team.
Second team. Fair play.
It's obviously.
Yeah, definitely. You should have said you were a second team player on here. We could have had that on the whole thing. I like it. Both teams tentative right now. It's a very low scoring game. Not a lot of stuff is happening right now. Most of the points are being shot from the line. If we're honest, the free throws that have been shot this game, it's easily in double digits for both teams. We'll have to see how they go. It's hard to find a rhythm when you're shooting free throws all the time. Lovely, by the way. The Joker to finish that one off. And one, by the way. Here's Mantra. Mantra trying to look inside for Gee. No, instead goes out Clipton. Here we are with Price. It's Gee now. Off to Mantra. Hands up. Mantra from range. Bottoms for Mantra. Hits the bottom of the net. Now trying to cut into this deficit. It's a 7-point game. Ezekiel outside. Now off to DJ. DJ. Oh, love the extra pass. Good lift. Good lift in the corner. The instant response pushes the lead to double digits for Moulton. Ormshaw looking to get something done. Clipson goes inside. Dumps it off to Gee. Outside now. Can't get that one to fall. Ormshaw. He recovers though. Mantra. NSB get a second chance opportunity. Ormshaw. Lovely step through. Oh, but couldn't get the finish. Said he was hit on the foul, but here come Moulton. And lovely work. The Joker finishes that one. The lovely outlet by Ezekiel. The suffocating defense of Moulton College. It's getting NSB in a bit of trouble. Checking in now for Moulton. DJ will take a seat. And then Tumba will come in. Moulton side out. Here comes Morgan. Ezekiel. Finding his brother. Outside. Oh, bottoms once again for the Joker. He's had a massive full possession so far. Oh, and what a steal. Here we go. The Joker now settling down. Looking now for Emmanuel. Here's Ruben. Ezekiel inside. Right hand gets it to fall, and now they're piling it on. The lead is now 17 for Moulton, with just 3 minutes and change left. And another steal. Ruben couldn't get it to go. And here come MSB. And a push gets called. On Tumba, that's unlucky there. Don't feel like he deserved that one. Very slight. Moulton will find themselves in the bonus. NSB will find themselves in the bonus. You're a legend. Thank you. I'll have a chance at one more. Lipson at the line. Unlucky there. The Joker, good rebound. Almost lost the ball. But here comes Emmanuel. Directing traffic. Tumba almost had it poked away, but no. Gets poked away again. Still Moulton basketball. Tumba on the sides. Checking in now. Good lift. Taking a seat. Ruben. Clipson takes a seat for NSB. Taken to the floor. Innes. Saw some minutes in the first quarter. First time back for him. It's good lift. Ezekiel. Kicks it out. And Tumba. Mid-range. Doesn't fall for him. Looked like it was going though. Gee. And here comes Mantra. Inside. No, doesn't go. And on the rebound and the steal. Here's Emmanuel. Ezekiel. Doesn't fall, but they call the foul. Bit of a late whistle. But he will be going to the line. Shoot two. Ref's talking it over. Inside. No, going all the way. And a blocking foul gets called. Inside the restricted area was Goodliff. Unfortunate, but what athleticism from Ormshaw. Strokes of Yanis on the floor. Ormshaw completes the three-point play. That is a great effort for NSB and a much-needed bucket to cut into this 16-point deficit now. Tumba inside, Goodliff. Apologies, that's the Joker. Spin move, great footwork. Great follow by Manuel. Kicks it out, here's Goodliff now. Goodliff going inside, right hand, easy lay. Lead now, 18. Moulton College against NSB. Here comes Gee. Cutting outside now. From range. Airball. UFO in this building. Innes. Not finding the rhythm. NSB recovering the ball under the basket. Get that ball side out. Scores 42 Moulton, 24 NSB as it stands. A minute and a half left to play in this first half. Here's Innes. Innes, mid-range jumper, doesn't fall for him. And off we go. Here comes Moulton. Emmanuel, thinking about the three. No, now looks inside. Doesn't find the bottom. Here's Ormshaw. Ormshaw doing it all for NSB right now is Ormshaw. Cutting his way to the rim with effervescence. Chance for an and one. To the line for Ormshaw. Changes, checking in for NSB, sitting down Innes. I would also believe Rice is taking a seat, checking in. Stevenson. Adabanjo. Completes the three-point play. Ormshaw doing it all for NSB right now. Emmanuel Ezekiel trying to take on three of them, kicks it out, gets it to Morgan, but they call a travel. Turnover basketball. 43 seconds and change.
What quarter is this?
Second. Just the end of the first half coming now. NSB still down by 15. Here comes Mantra. Mantra pushing. Looking outside. Shaw. Bottoms. No. Doesn't get it to fall. In and out. And tipped outside by Tumba. NSB will retain possession underneath. That jam is quite loud. Mantra on the inbound. Lovely work to find a player, but couldn't keep the handle. Ball flying all over the place. Here's Gee. Great tip by Nsumba. Ezekiel comes up with it, but now, no, it's Weather. Emmanuel. Morgan. Good lift. Inside to Weatherston. Hook shot from Weatherston, in and out, doesn't fall. Out again. I'll try again, because Ntumba's there to follow it out. Ntumba with the strength underneath. What work? Foul line shot doesn't go. Half-court shots. 17-point game here at Moulton College. Slow start for both teams.
You reckon I can do that here?
No.
No way.
No way. You just probably, I don't know. You probably won't get away with it. But you can give it a go.
Are you from NSB?
Oh, there was your mum.
That was true.
But anyway, as we get in here to the end of the first half, it's a 17-point game in favour of Moulton. Slow start to both teams, but now starting to get in the stride. A lot of fouls. A lot of fouls, and
If I have a break.
yeah, of course. Shout out to my man coming and helping out. What a good lad, to be fair. Great work from Moulton, though. Now go back to the locker room, try and talk some things over. But a lot of fouls are being called, a lot of stuff from the stripe. Shots are being made. NSB just need to keep hold of the ball. They're struggling. But I do believe that they can come back into it if they play a little bit more conservative and a little bit more of looking after what they've got on the floor. Anyway, as it stands now, 17 points. Big hole for NSB. They're going to talk it over. I'm going to leave for a small amount. I'm just going to go and get a beverage, but I will be back. But thank you very much. Please stick around, like the video, share it, obviously. Share it to a mate. Get this Moulton basketball out of there. And please, please, please stick around. We will be back very shortly. Peace. Hello, hello. We have returned. We are back in the sports hall, ready for the second half. We're just a minute and 30 seconds away from getting you back to the tip. Well, hopefully Moulton will come together with a bit of legendary work. What? How you feeling? Are you done? You done? Don't worry. Fine. Geez, come sit round here and move this camera. Come on. Yeah, you can. You got a broken arm. It's hardly anything. All you got to do is this. Hey? Yeah, he's gone. Come on. Just come on, do it. Be a legend. Bruv, you're a geezer. I owe you some money. Thanks, Dane. Dane, come and say hello. A well-known Titans player. Good friend of the stream. Okay, so I'm going to have to be doing both jobs right now. My cameraman has gone. To be fair to him, I was only asking him a favour anyway. I need you. You're a geezer. I need you. Come sit round here. Move this camera for me. Be a legend. He said no because he's got a broken arm.
You're not picking.
Yeah, exactly. What is wrong with him? Anyway, we're back. How are you, brother? You good?
Oh, that is.
You say whatever you like. So
You do it. No. They're not gonna start.
no, you're not going to start it.
I ain't got the.
Getting us started off then. Krianga for Moulton. Emmanuel Ezekiel. Holloway. Ruben Ezekiel. Goes up, doesn't fall for him. And last but not least is Morgan. There's your 5 for Moulton to start us off. 5 for NSB right now. Mantra inside. The man who's been doing everything today. Ormshaw. Foul called on the floor. We'll be heading to the line of shoot 2. Bolton. Osborne. Mantra. Clipson. Mantra on the inbound. Finds inside, but Krianga's there. Tried to put a defense up, but Osborne just puts that up and in. The size mismatch was too much. Here's Krianga. Moving the ball inside. Gets it a fall from inside the line. Pushes the lead up. To 17 again. Here's Mantra. Holloway providing some defense. Oh, but Mantra, look at the fancy feet. Couldn't get the finish, though. Here comes Krianga. Dumps it off now with Ruben Ezekiel. Krianga again. Trying to find his way. Goes inside now. Kicks it out. Ruben. Trying to find his feet. Goes for the shot. Rolls out. Fight for the rebound. He comes up with it himself. Looks to reset with Krianga from deep. Bottoms for Krianga from range. Great work. Lead is now 20 for Moulton College. Ormshaw. Ormshaw tries to get inside, loses the handle. Morgan takes it from him, and Holloway's off running. Holloway, there he is, lays it up and in. Laid off, Mantra cuts inside out. Clipson doesn't go. Osborne on the follow, follows it up and gets fouled. Tough foul call on Ruben. His hands were straight up in the air. Contact was initiated by NSB. I'd like to have seen that been a no call. Good bit of defense.
Wow.
There's been a lot of ticky-tack stuff so far. It has to be said.
Strict.
Very strict. Shout out to Moulton College for making a lovely coffee. Unfortunately, to use the machine, it was pretty much impossible. I had to get some help. Osborne at the line makes his first. Misses the second. Rebound. Emmanuel Ezekiel, here we go. Inside. Oh, a lovely little bounce pass. Kept it in bounds. Unlucky there. A little bit of lapse of concentration. Here come NSB. Inside, no. Referee in the way, it remains NSB ball. Bruv, the game's over here.
Jordan Bulls.
Yeah. Inside, Osborne. Osborne puts that up and in. Finally gets something on the board for NSB. 19-point game in favour of Moulton. And they need to tighten up their defence here. Osborne coming up high for Holloway, but fouls him on the way to the rim. Just got caught on the step. Holloway. Good fundamentals. Fakes. Goes inside, draws the contact. Doesn't get the finish, but gets two at the line. First one does not go for Holloway. Second is off as well, but followed very, very well, but in and out. Bates. On the inside. Oh, and look at that collision. Holloway putting his body on the line for the charge. Ormshaw barreling into the defence. We love defensive plays like that. We love charges in this building. And the head coach been called for the technical foul.
Blowout starting.
So Moulton will have one shot at the line. Any player can do it. And they will retain possession. Just one. I think it's because it was the coach. Again.
Yeah.
Misses from the line. But they will retain possession. Side out, Moulton ball. Side out. Emmanuel on the inbounds. Finds Holloway. Bates. Back to Ezekiel. Cuts it outside. Morgan. Morgan can't get it too strong. Great bit of rebounding from Bates, putting him under pressure. Oh, but blocked from Osborne. Fight for it. Oh, and look at this hustle and muscle from both teams. Bates attacking the boards with reckless abandon. Getting second chance opportunities for his team. Osborne blocking his shot. And then eventually allowing the jump ball. NSB will have possession under the hoop. His mantra. Mantra inside. Oh, and what a fake. What a lovely bit of work from Ormshaw. Wow, we were. That is lovely. Great footwork. Here's Morgan. Ezekiel puts the ball on the floor, goes inside, left hand. Too strong underneath the rim for NSB. Outside now. Inside for Osborne. Doesn't fall. Rebounded well by NSB. Ormshaw. Ball back three. Cuts inside. Looks for the extra pass now. Here's Moulton. Moulton right hand. Gets the drop. Lead is now 17. Frianga from deep. Doesn't go. Short. And here comes Mantra. Mantra pushing it. Outside. Ormshaw looking around. Finding Moulton. Moulton round the screen. Doesn't fall, but gets fouled by Bates. Bates very unhappy. If he has been fouled, it will be 2 shots at the line. Checking in, Gee. Taking to see Osborne. And Clipson. Also checking in, Dutton for NSBI. At the line, Bolton. This is first. Still 17 points. Missing his second as well. Great rebound from Holloway. And looking to push with Emmanuel. Holloway behind the back, goes through to the rim. Oh! We are cooking here at Moulton College now. Holloway, looking like Max Holloway out the octagon. It was wonderful. Look at the movement from the boys. Here's Emmanuel Ezekiel. Holloway again. Bates gets it to fall. Bates bottoms. Mantra kicks it out. It's Ormshaw. Too short this time. And here we have a bit of momentum coming for Moulton College now. Emmanuel Ezekiel off his foot. And they call a turnover. Trying to make some headway now. It's Ormshaw. Kicks it out. Moulton inside to Gee. Gee on the reverse, and that'll be an easy one up and in. 18-point game here still. Lovely pass. Oh, it was going in even if he wasn't there. Oh, an injury on the floor. Someone's been pulled up. Rolling of the ankle. Come back to it, but Bolton gets fouled on his way to the rim. Ormshaw pulled up with a small injury there. Hopefully he's okay. He's been probably the best player on the team for NSB today.
So tempted just to start it. I had the megaphone.
The megaphone's needed. Innes checking in for
You can't
NSB.
be trusted with it, bro.
And
Didn't work out really.
Mackenzie will also check in.
Moldy, yo. Start saying it, bro. Start demoralizing the rest.
Checking in now.
Quit that job.
Finds the pass to Mantra. No, they call. NSB is Mantra. Going inside, no, loses the ball, but Gee recovers. Passes over well. McKenzie inside of Mantra. Mantra saves it, but straight into the hands of Jen Choi. Emmanuel. Morgan. Morgan going inside. Good little push off on the left shoulder.
Three.
From 3. Oh! Ezekiel from D. Lead is now 21 for Moulton College. Really piling it on here in this third quarter. And NSB are looking shook. Lovely bit of footwork, but cannot get the finish. They're finding the shot, but cannot get the finishing touch. Ruben, lovely Euro step. Out to Emmanuel. Emmanuel, extra pass from deep. Morgan. Beautiful work from range. Nothing but nets. Dutton now. And another whistle on the floor. What for this time? Holding. Foul called on. Timeout, NSB.
Hello, with this lead, it's perfect timing.
Number 15, Goodlift getting charged with that foul.
I have a left hand. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you right now, my boy is no longer Ice Spice Elite. I'm telling you. No longer certified.
This is giving me prime Summer League throwbacks, man.
Just follow the ball, mate. That's all. We've had a few cameraman changes today. Everyone getting quite tired. Everyone's arms are hurting. You know.
How many viewers we got?
That's right now, but overall it's 6. Not bad. You know?
Spice, what do you think? Spice.
That's you, bro.
Spice.
You are Ice Spice.
I'm
bro.
AG.
No, you're
I'm
bloody.
Augustus
No,
6 on Insta.
no. You're ISO Spice on Insta, mate.
Yo, I Spice Elite had a good run in the summer, you know. We might have to bring it back. Somewhere else.
I currently discussed the Summer League. But anyway, you're getting back into this one. We've got 2:45 left in this third period. It's a 24-point game in favour of Moulton. Let's see if NSB can start knocking on the door here a little bit here. Mantra. Oh, asked for the ball, but no, now decides not to take it. Deciding where to go with it now. Hands off. Here's Dutton in the corner. Can't see him. But it goes Innes. Here's Emmanuel. Emmanuel inside. Oh, met at the rim. But great strength. Gets his own rebound. But great defense from Gee to recover, not foul, and grab the rebound. He gets fouled himself in the push. Ruben Ezekiel has been called for that one. But Gee, great work. Number 15 for NSB. Had a quiet game so far, but a big play there. Two minutes and 13 seconds.
Fourth quarter and kick it off. Started. 2 years. They're gonna get it.
Elliot, right? Yeah. So just be nice to him. We want to get invited back. Yeah, first one falls for him.
The culture, man. part of the culture,
Right.
especially with this league.
Gee gets the second one. Here's Morgan. Dead Choi, lovely crossover, gets inside, right hand, couldn't get the finish though. Rebound goes NSB, and here comes Mantra. Looking for something. Looks inside, no, goes outside to Gee. From range now. Oh, a UFO in the building. It's nothing but air, can't get the follow, follows again. Still can't go. Ennis really tried hard, but cannot get it to fall. Jen Choi. Oh, Jen Choi. Lovely footwork. Emmanuel Ezekiel on the follow. Morgan. Almost for Morgan, but Jen Choi on the follow. This is great hustle from Moulton right here, and Jen Choi finally gets it to fall. After 4 offensive rebounds. They are just simply working harder on the glass than NSB. Moulton College are doing some fantastic work right now. Minute and 12 left of this third period. Still a 24-point lead. Morgan going inside, right hand, doesn't get the fall. But here we go, here comes Gee, and Gee's now looking to push, one-on-one. Lovely footwork, gets all the way to the hole and puts it in. Cuts the lead down to 22. And Gee has found some afterburners here. Morgan. Jen Choi. Goodliff. Outside to the Joker, back to Goodliff. Goodliff fakes the three. The Joker, too short. And Gee's on the rebound again, behind the back. And he is running, he fancies himself. Dumps it off, back inside. Gee. Oh, can't get the finish. Unlucky there for NSB. Really trying hard. And what an and one for the Joker.
Is that the nickname? Joker.
Rising and surprising. Left-handed, goes up and in. His last name's Joe Coolius, right?
Okay.
It's got to be the Joker, isn't it?
Where's he from?
Thing is, I make all these nicknames up, and then you've got to check with them after the game whether they like it or not. And sometimes I say no, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, mate.
I remember Mr. Kitchen. That's what I
Hey!
I tuned in.
I like it. Mantra. Almost getting the ball stolen. Great double team by Jen Choi and the Joker. Jen Choi's going on his own. He's got Joker in support. Doesn't need it. Oh, can't get the finish. But will be heading to the line. No, he will not. That is the end of the third period. Apologies. So at the end of the third period, Moulton still leading the way by about 20 points. They're doing incredibly well, playing as a team. To be honest, they're working hard and they're working smart. They're working hard on the. They're absolutely crushing the boards right now. And NSB cannot buy a board. They can't buy a bucket and they can't buy a board. The only people who are putting it on the floor right now is Gee, Ormshaw, before he went off with a small injury. Hopefully he's okay. Seems to be just stretching it out over the field over there right now. But overall, both teams working hard. But Moulton working just that bit more. Just that bit more. Those 50-50 balls, those second chance opportunities. Moulton are all over it. NSB cannot deal with the half-court defense from Moulton. They're throwing doubles at every single ball handler, and they don't seem to be good enough to get inside and control the ball off of the gather with that much pressure. We'll see whether they can tighten it up. As it stands right now with the 25-point deficit that they find themselves in, it's going to be a big amount of work. Do I think they could do it? Possibly. But they're going to need to be going from the off. They're going to need some stern talkings with each other, start playing as a team, and get that ball movement back that they had in the first quarter. Inside, Jen Choi, left hand, and gets fouled. Block was clean, but foul called on the floor. Foul's been charged too. Out of banjo. Jen Choi at the free throw line. Jen Choi hits the first. Judging from the bench's reaction, he doesn't have a lot of them like that. Maybe he's not known for his free throws.
What is his bench doing?
Oh, you love to see that from the bench. Everyone in unison doing the free throw animation for our man Jen Choi. Ormshaw into Clipson, and Clipson's travelled. The defence from Moulton right now. Too much to handle for NSB. Jen Choi. Finding Morgan. Morgan round the screen. Couldn't get the tip, but tipped away. Clipson comes away with it. Here come NSB. And a lovely bit of hands from the Joker. Tipping that one out of bounds behind the basket. It'll be NSB ball. 27-point game in the hands of Moulton right now. Up and in for NSB. Moulton College are moving. Here's Goodliff. Goodliff inside. Weatherston couldn't get the fall. Turnover ball, and here comes Clipson. That was a foul, but no call from the referee. Back inside, fights for it, and that'll be a jump ball. NSB ball. Side out. 5 on the floor for Moulton right now. Morgan. Jen Choi. DJ. Weatherston and Goodliff. 5 for NSB. We're looking at Ormshaw, Clipson, Mantra, Banjo. And last but definitely not least, Stevenson. Here's Morgan. Finding DJ. DJ inside. Weatherston doesn't get the finish. Followed by Goodliff and gets it to fall. Goodliff. Doing bold work. Here's Clipson. Banjo back to Clipson. Clipson travelled but doesn't get called. Stevenson inside. Excuse me. That was Price. Not Stevenson. Apologies.
For 100. What's your highest?
Right, here we go with Jen Choi. The missed free throws. Oh, well, as clean as you like. Ormshaw getting caught with the foul.
On the bench.
The bench are looking for some shouts right now. As we see Jen Choi step up to the line. Let's have a look at the bench and what they do. As we can see, he's stepping up to the line now. Look, they all follow the animation and shoot with him. And it goes down, and there's a big roar from the crowd. Jen Choi. Misses the second, but there's a lane violation. Ball will go the other way. NSB getting the ball in. Out of banjo. Gets it stolen. Tumba working hard. DJ. Jen Choi. Weatherston. Weatherston inside of DJ. Mixing it up. And one. DJ. Making it all the way to the hole. Strength. Power. Muscle. Hustle. And he will have one more at the line. Doesn't get it to fall. Fight for the rebound. Weatherstone. Ball, it's Jamal. But we know Jamal is always ready. Here's NSB. Almost had it stolen away from him. Resets now. Looking for that extra pass. Here's Gee underneath. Turnaround jumper. Doesn't go for him. DJ recovers. And DJ looks to push. Weatherstone, 1-2, into DJ, gets the ball stolen from him. Gets caught on the arm. Oh, the charge is drawn. Feet were set. Travel? Okay, travel is called, no charge is called, but a travel. Interesting, but we'll take it. It's a 30-point game right now in favour of Moulton College. 7 minutes and 47 seconds left to play. Tumba on the inbounds. Choi. Choi! He has been lighting it up here in the fourth quarter. Jen Choi getting it done. Here's Mantra. Mantra fouled on his way to the hole, and he will be shooting two. Timeout called on the floor. NSB stuck in a very, very large hole right now. We are in trouble. They find themselves in a 33-point deficit. There's 7.5 left to play. The game looks to be finished off. However, there is an opportunity for NSB now to come back into this game. At least try and tighten things up towards the end of this one. I think the game is done and dusted. I'm going to be honest. However, they're going to be fighting for a bit of pride now. And NSB seriously need to tighten up on the defensive end. Stop playing with the hands. Start playing defense with the feet. And they can look to stop fouling because at the moment they find themselves in big trouble. Moulton have settled down. They've settled down and they're now just playing free-flowing basketball. That's where they're best. When they're under pressure and they're getting psyched out a little bit and they're nervous, start the game, they play with a little bit too much energy and they play with a little bit too much hustle. It loses them to start having easy turnovers and stuff like that. But ever since they've settled down, second half of this game, they have blown it wide, wide open. Through great play, team play, and ultimately of all, outstanding defense. Mantra missing the first. Misses the second one, but a whistle on the floor. Lane violation, he'll shoot again. Lead is still 31. Jen Choi. Weatherstone doesn't go for him. On the rebound now is Innes. Here's Mantra. Outside to Ormshaw. Ormshaw from deep. Too short. Rebounded well by Ntumba. Jen Choi. Inside. Weatherstone gets it the roll. Lovely dump off by Jen Choi. Good awareness and vision. I think this will be an opportunity for the bench players to play some minutes here. See some extended minutes on the floor. Currently a 33-point lead. With just under 7 minutes left to play.
Why would last? That's when they start holding the ball.
Jen Choi.
It needs something to make them.
Osborne. Innes. Innes searching. Looking for Mantra. Mantra's now inside. Right hand doesn't fall. And Tumba on the rebound. And here comes Jen Choi and Moulton. Jen Choi with some great minutes. Gets all the way to the hoop, but gets it knocked away. DJ follows, misses the rim entirely. Good lift, sorry. And Tumba goes inside. Right hand himself. Doesn't fall for him. Weatherstone can't grab the rebound. And here comes Mantra. Mantra pushing. Has a bit of room. Knocked away by Goodliff. Oh, my man stood right in the way. Can't see anything. Sorry, brother. It's all right. Goes down. No, it doesn't. Too short. And Goodliff is off on a little bit of a run. DJ cannot get there.
Oh, a bit too far.
Yes, you can, brother. Of course. Ntumba now. Goodliff. Inside to Ntumba again. Goodliff from three. Oh, and it goes, but we've got a whistle on the floor. Travel. Pulled on the floor for Goodliff, but lovely shot in motion. Oh. Mantra. Looking now, Ormshaw. Inside. Doubled well. And Moulton to see the ball out. We've got a full change now for the four on the floor. The only person staying in is DJ. We have the Ezekiel brothers both checking in. Holloway and Krianga. Already up by 33 points. We're going to pile it on. Good shot from Mantra there. Leads now 31. It's Ruben and his brother having a bit of link up. Krianga now. Directing traffic. Travel. Ezekiel gets called for the travel. One too many steps. Unfortunate there. Here's Mantra. Crossing around. Going inside. Oh, and gets it to go. Ormshaw. Here's Ezekiel. DJ in the corner. DJ doesn't fall for him. It's Gee on the rebound. Ormshaw inside. Pass off to Gee. Gee just loses it out of bounds. So I'm like kind of like in I'm in like a broom cupboard. Imagine the doorway of a broom cupboard. That's where I'm sat right now, and it's quite hard to see the corner of the floor. Krianga Inside. Ruben. Back to Emmanuel. Throws it away, but DJ recovers. In the corner, Holloway. 3. Gets it a 4. Holloway from range. Lead is now 84 to 52 in favour of Moulton. Here's Ormshaw. Gee going inside, right hand, doesn't get the finish, and Emmanuel will be off and running. Here's Holloway. Holloway inside for Krianga. Lovely bit of footwork, step through and gets fouled. Great dishing and swishing from Moulton right now. I do have to say, Holloway has had some fantastic minutes today. He's played very, very well.
Is he a starter?
He didn't start today, came off the bench. And he's been playing some much needed minutes. Getting out in transition, big defensive plays. He's had a couple of steals on the night. So good minutes for him as Krianga hits his second free throw. Lead is now 34. Changes. Price will check in. Ormshaw will take a seat. So will Dutton. Dutton will check in with Osborne taking a seat. Here's Innes. Looking for Mantra. Gets the ball stolen. Here comes Ruben. Ruben with support. Oh, didn't get the dunk, but gets the lay-in. Emmanuel Ezekiel. This roof was about to explode. Mantra with a bit of magic. Oh, behind the back to Gee. Oh, going inside. Price, left hand, doesn't fall. Krianga on the rebound, and we will come the other way. Thought about the spin, now takes his shot. Short, won't go. NSB coming the other way with Mantra. Kicks it out wide. Going down low. And a travel is called on Price. 2.5 left to play in this game. Lead is still 36 for Moulton College. Holloway. Short from deep. Try to get his own rebounds. But Mantra comes up with it. And yet, they're up by 36 and still picking up full court. You love to see it. Oh, what a defensive play from DJ. Blocking that off the backboard. Energetic. Mantra. Can't get it to finish. Fights for the rebound. Here's Ruben Ezekiel now. Coming up for Moulton. Euro step. Right hand. Doesn't even make the rim. Mantra will come the other way. They need some support, boys. NSB, you need to come back and help your players. They're throwing triple teams at them. Time out on the floor. Minute 47 left to play. This one.
Titans playing after this.
I think
Titans players coming in.
there's two tonight, I think. But yeah, an absolute blowout for Moulton today. Weren't quite the 114 to 52, but a big blowout all in all. Currently up by 36. They're doing some really good work. Minute 47 left to play in this one. Moulton just looks strong. But I do believe since they started relaxing, they came out with a little bit tentative, a little bit nervous maybe. That's how it looked. Maybe that's not what they were feeling, but that's how it looked on the floor. You know, they scored 15 points in the whole first quarter, and now we're up to 88. So we've had some big swings through the middle of the game. And I think that's purely down to concentration. They've tightened a few things up. But the one thing that I will say about today is they have played fantastic defense. Defense has been unbelievable. And that has allowed for transition, easy offense. Ezekiel goes down, puts that up and in. Matador defense from NSB as well. Really let them down today. They haven't shot particularly poorly. As he says that, an absolute airball, I apologise. Doesn't get that one either. DJ on the rebounds. Holloway pushing it up. Trying to find Krianga. Does find it. Krianga creating a bit of contact. Holloway wants it for himself. Bit of footwork. Extra pass needed. No, goes all the way on his own. Has he made it through there then? Krianga. NSB losing the ball there. Holloway pushing. Krianga keeps it in. Finds Ezekiel. Finds DJ, and DJ gets pushed. DJ was going to the hole.
What was that all game?
Rising up. 89 show in the chat. Great showing from a very, very young NSB side. That is very true. We can't forget these players are all freshmen. It's their first year playing in the college league. And to be honest, the way that they've played in certain areas today, it has looked very positive. And they are playing a team full of players who are second, third years, been here for a couple of times. A couple of seasons of play together as well for that chemistry and cohesion. So on paper, Moulton should be winning this game. But I can guarantee this. At the end of that first quarter, where they were down by 1 point, words were having to be had between the teams. Because NSB came out to play. Defense let them down in areas. But individuals have had some very, very strong points. I think mainly Ormshaw has had a fantastic game. Doing it on both ends. Mantra, he's run the point well. He's had a couple of occasions of dodgy turnovers. But overall, he's run the game well. Lovely tip. Go out, NSB ball. I think the Moulton defense today has been the main difference maker. It has been suffocating. But let's not take anything away from NSB. Travelling away, playing away from home. It's not their own building. Five seconds on the shot clock. No, Nuggets reset. It's the Joker. Outside, Holloway thought about the three, puts it on the floor now, fights through, right hand, doesn't get it to fall, fight for the rebounds. NSB will come away with it. You've got 5 seconds left, they've got to get a shot up. 2 now, 1, put something up. No, he doesn't, they'll dribble it out. And that will do it. Final score at Moulton today, 92 for the home team, 52 for the away NSB. Commiserations to both teams. Well played to Moulton, came out today. Shaky first quarter, shaky first half, but managed to tighten things up and blow the game wide open in the third. Big shout out to the NSB gents. They came into a hostile building today, put the work in nice and early. They could not deal with the suffocating Moulton defense that has played incredibly well today. A round of applause to both teams. They'll be very happy with their wins.
It's yours. Yeah. Anyone's?
Thank you. And thank you to the gents today for helping me out. I'm without a camera person, so thank you very much for them to helping me. We're going to try and get a conversation. The coach.
Holloway.
I might have Holloway, actually. Holloway had a great game. Andy came off the bench. Excuse me a moment. I'm going to try and get an interview, and we'll be back. Holloway. Come on, have a seat. So, checking in today, we've got Holloway with us. He's just here on the screen. Right, mate. First question, first of all, came off the bench today, and you played some emphatic defence.
Yeah.
Talk to me through it.
Before the game, a couple of days before the game, all coach talked about was intensity,
Yeah.
scaring them. I think that's exactly what I did coming off the bench. Coming off the bench, I had energy. I was just going after it. I was trying to put the ball. I was a little bit annoyed with them. They shouldn't be getting easy buckets like they did today. So that was my motivation of playing defense.
Okay, and that's something that you think about before the game.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Every game, I always think about my defensive end. We got excellent offensive players on my team, so I just try to focus on defense. Like, I'm not even trying to chase after points. I'm more chasing after charges, after steals, after stops, after blocks, anything I can to prevent the other team from scoring.
Well, you had 2 steals back-to-back possessions, 2 steals. You got out in open play and you got running. So you can do it all. Is that something that you work on in training, getting out in the open floor?
I mean, in training, all we focus on is about hard denying, making sure that we pressure the ball, making sure that the other team just doesn't score at all. Like always before the game, our coach talks about making sure that they don't get below double points each quarter. And that's something that I focus on. That's something we all focus on.
Yeah, you've got the team here now supporting you, innit?
So, yeah. So,
But a big win today. And obviously a local derby as well.
yeah.
You got help from the boys, but bruv, well done today. I think you're my player of the match. I thought you played very, very well.
I appreciate
and
it.
shout out to yourself, mate. Thank you very much for joining us, Holloway,
Appreciate
bruv.
it. Thank
All right, thank you, bruv. See you again, yeah?
See you later.
And that was it, ladies and gentlemen. We've been here at Moulton College. Thank you very much to both teams, and thank you very much to Moulton for having me. We'll hopefully be back again. Hopefully they'll watch this back and enjoy it, but we will wait and see. But lovely stuff. Please have a wonderful afternoon up in Gammon for the broadcast booth, and we'll see you again.